certain level. But using kicks and punches, like kickboxing, karate, what is that mean is, you have to first develop power and use that power against opponent. That is the reason why middle class people, once you reach 35, 40 years, people leave it. Even many girl students, even all of you also must be knowing, up to 10th class, plus 2, the girls will come. After that, they will slow down, and then after marriage, they will completely stop. Mostly karate and kickboxing. Why? Because they have to develop the power and use against opponent. That is the reason why all of you are thinking karate is only for the youngsters. Now, I am coming to the Jiu-Jutsu. In the Jiu-Jutsu, using the opponent's power against opponent, you don't need to kick, you don't need to punch. You have a little power. But when the opponent is attacking you, he has a lot of power. So, technically using that power against him only is a Jiu-Jutsu. So, for this, you don't need an age. Even we teach handicap and senior citizens. Because today everybody knows that senior citizens are very vulnerable at homes. They are left behind because the men, women and everybody goes, children goes to the schools and offices, and the robbers, thieves attacks senior citizens. Even we teach Jiu-Jutsu to the senior citizen, because here hitting and kicking a person is not important. Holding him and pinning him or escape from the clutches of the strong man is important. That is what is Jiu-Jutsu. So in the other words, Jiu-Jutsu is like a buffet. You want to eat whatever you like, you can eat. You like only vegetarian, you can like vegetarian, you can eat. You want non-vegetarian, you can take. You want only sweet, you can take. So, this is what Jiu-Jutsu. So, in Jiu-Jutsu you have holds, locks, kicks, punches, throws, pin downs, nerve pressure systems, weapons, everything is there. So, what we do is, we ask the person, whoever joins, what is actually your idea of joining? If he says that just a keeping your body fit and a good health and a little defense system, we will give that only. So, if you can see today when we introduce and our students who are going to perform a lighter version of Jiu-Jutsu, you don't see any kids there. The people, all of you like your age and people like walking here, even you surprise the way, then you only feel that it is for every kind of all age. So, the bottom line, what I am going to tell is that Jiu-Jutsu is for all and everybody should learn, but the better results are not to hit somebody, not to become a fighter, known as a fighter, but to gain confidence, to conquer the fear and be a man or woman on your way. You have to live on your way, that's it. Now today, as Principal Madam also told that everybody has to safeguard themselves. Nobody will come to your rescue. And today your daughters, your sisters are going on job. They are going to work and then the timings are different now. There is no limit of timings today. Not like previously 10 to 5. The timing shifts are different. You are already hearing in the newspapers that BPO's timings are and they are vulnerable to many incidents. So they have to safeguard themselves there itself. There is no time for the help to come. So I sincerely request all of you to first understand what is the martial art, and if you can understand, then you will realize it is not only limited to the kids, and it is not only limited to kicking and punching, to fighting to others, just to possess a good health, confidence, faith. So this is what I would like to tell you, and I am very thankful for the people behind this, particularly Oriya Association who supported us, and Anil Bandekar, who is my student for more than 3 years, and Principal Madam who really supports and appreciated to be a physically fit, and not only physically fit but fighting fit. And I also thank Dr. Nagar for coming and helping us, being support to us to be in front. And I would like to thank you for all of you to come here at your fine evening to sacrifice. And Saturday evening is the most important thing for you, but we don't want to take much of your time. But once again, thank you on my organization, on behalf of my organization, Jiu-Jutsu International. Thank you. Attention everybody now. We will start a small demonstration. This is not a full-fledged demonstration, but just to give you a idea of how the Jiu-Jutsu is. Now, the first item that we are going to perform are called break falls. What are the break falls? The break falls are when you fall, how to break the fall. So for this, you don't need to be kicking or punching somebody, because you may fall down in your walking time, you will fall down when you are in a bathroom, and you may fall down from, even in the sitting position also, sometimes you will, chair will break and you will fall down. So what happens when you fall? Mostly people get injuries or breaking their hand, or breaking their other parts of that limbs. That is okay, fine. But if you have seen that, many people who are falling from the motorcycles, they are getting a head injuries. And what happens if you get a head injury? It's very dangerous. And neck, many people dies of neck injuries by falling. And the other major fall effect is the spinal cord break. You will become a vegetable. So, every person in their lives will fall somehow, inclusive of ladies, gents, boys, kids, anybody. It doesn't restrict to anything. So, we break falls, we train to fall, to safeguard 3 parts of the body. That is head, neck, and spinal cord, backbone. So, if you break your hand, if you break your leg, it's fine, because you can recover. But if you break your backbone, neck, and head, what will happen? It's very dangerous. So, now these are called the break falls. Initially, everybody will teach that, but if people are aged people who joins, we will avoid these things, and maybe depending on slow development we will teach. So please do not scare that whoever joins, we will throw you. Okay? So everything goes very systematic. So now I would like to call Sensei Dilip and Rayansh to perform the break falls. Break falls. This is called a front break fall. When you fall forward, it is escape. As I said, please observe. Please observe that what they do, they are not going to touch their neck and head. This is called a back rolling break fall. This is side break fall. When you fall sideways, they can escape. This is front break fall. When you fall forwards, they cover their face, they cover their front portion. Only you may touch with your hands, not your body. This is jumping rolling and forelap. This, if the people falls from height. Once more. Yeah, once more. See, in this, stop there. Go to the position, break fall position. See, in this position, that is what they fall. So only they touch the ground when they fall, only the legs and the shoulders. So he is not going to touch the backbone, neck and head. Yeah. Now spinning. Little fast. These are the little faster. Right? Now you are all wondering why they are hitting the ground. Because when you fall, there is a force comes. So they take away that force by hitting the ground and the body lands light. So that if you are falling, 100% will not go take your body. So maximum 70% will take over by the hand. That is why you are calling it as a break fall. Right. These are the simple break falls. Okay. Now, we will go a little further of a self-defense Jiu-Jutsu techniques by Santosh and Lalit. And I am going to tell you that Santosh is 42 years old. He's 42 years, young man I can say. These are some of the few basic Jiu-Jutsu techniques. These are one of the deadliest laws, and the pain which is giving is tremendous. That is why when a person is in pain, he has to tap the ground. The more stronger pain, the more. And this is the lock where he cannot escape. This is facing by regularly anybody. Now he cannot get up. Santosh try to get up, lock it. Now once he put the lock, now put the lock. Now he cannot get up. Now The person who has put the lock don't need to use any force. If he is trying to get up, he will get pain. This is what we call the ligament locks. Now you can see the pain in his face. So all these are very simple locks, but very effective locks. Now you can see that age is not much criteria here. Next, a little interesting and a little technical techniques. Now, by Sensei Vijay and Sensei Prasad. And these are the senior students of ours. And before they start, I would like to introduce that he is Mr. Prasad. He is working as a GM in chemical company. One is a pharmaceutical company. And the majority of 95% of our students are all working class, same like you. Stop. Now in this moment, nobody can escape. It looks very easy. Anybody can do it. These are the techniques